Hey guys, we have our January 2021 astrological energy temperature check for January 2021. So I will be breaking this out by sign, by astrological element, actually not by sign, by astrological element. So that's air, earth, water, and fire. So just keep in mind, I am reading for the collective of these elements. So just take what information resonates, toss what doesn't, just like in any other reading, right? If you do want something more personal, more private, we can go ahead and arrange that. Here on Patreon, you guys have your discount, so please feel free to use that. We're just going to get right into it because here's the reality and here's the truth. I'm having a very challenging time as of late tapping into energy for the collective because energy is moving so fast and so fleeting that I can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to tell you something that I'm telling you now as I record this, and as January goes on and you progress through January, the information may not even resonate. So I'm just going to give you what does come. What I'd like to do actually is sort of give you maybe an adjective of power where you can come in and use your power for the month of January, just because there's going to be so much change and growth and fast movement. I mean, if there's anything for January, it's just super fast movement. So I almost feel like I'll pull cards for your elements, so at least we'll have that. But in terms of, how we should proceed or how we should move along, I really feel that for the meantime, I'm going to give you like an adjective, like a power adjective. And that's what you can use maybe as a guide for any choices or decisions that you want to make, because this energy is so fleeting and it's moving so fast that it's kind of hard to just grasp. Can't even freaking talk. See, so we're going to start off with the air signs. Okay. So this is for the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarians out there. I'm going to pull some cards. I got to tell you, I really feel like your power word would be robust. And I'm seeing that in big, bold, black, thick letters, robust. So of course, I would see it and I feel it too in a very robust way. So you're probably going to want to take actions that you're going to make in a very robust way. You're going to not want to hide, you air signs. So Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius for the month of January, do not hide. Show up and show up big. Okay, so let me pull some cards for us. This is for the air signs. This is Gemini and Libra and Aquarius. Yeah, see? Okay. Here's what I've got. I'm using 3 decks for this reading. We've got the Page of Wands, Swords, Page of Swords, El Nopal, and the 5 of Spades. Okay, lots of transformation this month. That's why you want to be robust, and that's why everything's going to be moving so swiftly. In regards to swiftness, there's going to be decision making for you air signs that you're going to need to make in a very fast, quick manner. Here's what I want to say about that. Come from a robust perception, point of view, action, mindset. You're going to make the right choice and the right decision. Now, even if because of time, you're going to need it and you're going to be expected to sort of make this decision very quickly. If it doesn't seem like it was the right decision at first, hold on to it, hang on, lean into it, because it does feel like it may turn into something that is like so perfect for you that you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I made that decision. So hang on to it, okay, air signs? There's nothing wrong. There's just transformation. There's just so much changing and shifting happening. So what at first might seem like a prickly outcome, the bigger picture has yet to sort of unpack or unravel. So just stay cool, stay calm, be robust in your decisions, because you're going to be asked to make a decision very swiftly and very quickly. I actually kind of like that because it doesn't allow your mind to dissuade you. So that means you're going to be forced to use your instincts and your intuition. Okay, so just be robust, big, bold in your decision making, and you're going to be okay, even if at first you thought you made the wrong choice. All right? All right, next up we have our earth signs. All right, this segment is for the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. So just remember, and I forgot to mention this in the earlier air sign segment, these are for your sun signs, your moon signs, or your rising signs. So some of you may be watching 3 of these. Some of you may be watching 2. Some of you may be watching 1 if you have a stellium in all of these. Woo. So again, you can take aspects of it from your sun, moon, and rising. So I did forget to mention that, so I'm mentioning it now. And again, this segment is for the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so it's so funny because when I was shuffling y'all's cards, what I was feeling was, God, January is just like a really big game of hot potato for you. Hot potato. I don't know if you guys remember that game when you were a kid, but you'd have to pass something along super fast, like get it out of you, right? Before, time stopped for you and you were holding it, and then you'd have to go into the mush pot, right? So, it's very interesting how I had that vision of January for you earth signs, sun, moon, rising, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for hot potato. So just sort of keep that metaphor in mind. And your power word is demure. And I saw that beautifully. What's interesting is that it's coming in, the information on these power words are coming in clairvoyantly, which clairvoyance is something that I do. It is one of my clairs that I use, but just not nearly as often, which is just going to show you how weird the energy is. I mean, even communicating is changing for everybody. So these power words seem to be, for me, coming in a clairvoyant manner. And so for you earth signs, it is demure. I just pulled some cards. I'm going to do a reveal. So we have the 6 of Cups. We have the Queen of Spades. And we have La Maceta. Okay, the demure fits really beautifully with all of this. This is about you getting into your feminine energy, okay, earth signs, which is really normally really grounding, right? Really secure. Not to say that you won't be secure, but there is this sense of looking backwards that may throw you off, which is why it's like this hot potato game, right? You're like, ooh, get this away. Like, here comes, thoughts or information from the past. Let's get this away, right? So this is going to be, January is still going to be some sort of resolving of past issues, but the way you want to handle or manage them is in a more demure, more feminine energied way. So feminine energy is about flow. So you don't push and you don't try to get this stuff from the past out, right? I mean, you want to do this quickly. It's hot potato. It's a game of hot potato. You want to clear this shit out fast. But you don't want to push. You want it to flow. You just want to, just accept it and just let it be, right? You also want to be creative about it. So that could be a really nice way to work this stuff out, is by using your creativity. What can you do to creatively get this out of you and still move on demurely? So that's what's going on for you earth signs. It doesn't feel bad. I don't feel any negativity. I just feel this desire for you to be like, I don't want to visit this again. Like, why is this coming up? I got to get rid of it. But the way you get rid of it is just very feminine. You allow it to leave. You accept that it's here. You're very gracious. You use your creativity. So if you're a creative person, if you write, you might want to, write a journal to yourself or something along those lines. Or if you do any kind of arts and crafts, you might want to do some arts and crafts project about this. How does it make you feel, right? So really get into your feelings. It's a very feminine thing. So just remember, that's how you sort of want to handle and manage January. For sun, moon, rising, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, you guys, nothing bad. It's just a little uncomfortable. So handle it as demurely as possible and just kind of move it along, right? Just don't sit and dwell in it. That is more earthy, which is something that you guys might normally do. So this, you're just going to pass it on. You're going to let it flow through you. Feel the feelings. Let it flow through you. Okay, you guys, next on deck, we're going to have our water signs. Hello, my water signs. So if you have any of your big 3 planets, your sun, moon, or rising, in a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this segment is for you. Okay, so I kind of like yours. I love what came to yours. Came to you guys for you. Your power word actually were 2 of them, and it was freedom, financial freedom. Boom, financial freedom. I don't know who doesn't want financial freedom. So I got to tell you that the way you're going to want to operate or have a mindset of is through financial freedom. So instead of, so what you're going to want to investigate for yourselves is, what does financial freedom feel like to you? How would that show up in your world? Okay. So for my water signs, sun, moon, rising, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, your power words are financial freedom for January. Let's pull some cards just to kind of see what might be going on here, and then we'll just put it all together like pieces of a puzzle. Oh, I need one more card. We're not skimping on cards here. No, we're not. No, we're not. All right, let's do a reveal. Here we go. Temperance. El violoncello. Violoncello. Never say that. And Queen of Diamonds. Diamonds. Perfect. All right. So, yes. So for January, you water folks, you Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, sun, moon, rising you, your key to financial freedom, so if you don't get the financial freedom in January of 2021, you're starting to build the stepping stones, or you're planting the seeds for financial freedom. But yeah, so it's like the fundamentals, the basics, the foundations. If you don't actually get some sort of financial freedom, you are starting at the basic, the bottom, and it's good. It's not bad. For you, you're going to want to just shut everybody out. Screw their opinions, screw their thoughts, screw their suggestions. This is about you guys. Now, you guys are the most emotional, right, of the zodiac signs. So this is your month to shine emotionally, okay? This is a really great setup. If you don't receive, it's a really great setup for prosperity. Bing, bing, bing. So for someone who has money anxiety, slightly envious of you water signs. However, my water sign of Cancer is in Venus. So maybe I will find a sugar daddy. I don't know. That's not the point. Enough about me. I'm a Leo. So it's like, enough about you, Terrie. But your strong point, your strength, your power point this month is to use your emotions. Use your emotions as a guide to lead you to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. Temper yourself from the big goal, okay? Balance that out. So stop looking at the ultimate big goal, because what could happen with you guys being so emotionally sensitive is that you become overwhelmed because you're not already there, right? So there may be some emotional beating up on yourself. So you got to turn some self-compassion on yourself, water signs. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to look at the next step and use your emotions to tell you what the next step is. So just like the earth signs, you're going to have to tap into that femininity of yours. Feminine is sensitivity. Feminine energy is flow. It's creativity. It's emotions. Okay. So, you know, it's like, this is like a ding, 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 ding month for you guys. Use your emotions to be a breadcrumb of the soul for your next step only. Temper the big picture. You've got time. You don't have to worry about any of that. Remember, you're setting yourself up for financial freedom. So everything that you do, any opportunity you take, any actions you make, understand and come from a place that if you feel into what your next step could be or should be, you are setting yourself up at some point, if it's not in January 2021, that at some point in probably 2021, that there will be financial freedom associated or connected to this. So sort of drop the importance on it and just focus on just the next step and feel into it. Your intuition is very high. Your sensitivity is very high. So allow your strengths to carry you with the flow of the river. Okay, that is your feminine energy. Temper the big picture so that you can go ahead and access your financial freedom. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Good job, water. So again, that was for sun, moon, or rising, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And next up, we have the fire signs. All right, my pretties. We have the fire signs up next. So if your sun, moon, or rising is in a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this segment is for you. I actually have two of my signs are in this one. My sun is Leo and my rising is Sagittarius. So this one should be interesting. Now, I did hear a sound effect, which was pretty cool. And I saw the words jump. So I heard that boing, boing, you know, something that you might hear in a cartoon. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. It is about taking that leap of faith. Just do it, like Nike says, right? So just jump. Whatever you're going to do it. You could do it and be a certain way, right? So you could do it and be excited. You could do it and be scared. You could do it and have your voice shake. You could do it and cry at the same time. There are big, bold moves to be making in January and going against your own programming. And it's interesting that I started tapping onto my heart. So there's going to have to be some sort of emotional management that happens for the fire signs, which I don't like. But the thing is jumping is not only taking that leap of faith, but it's movement, right? It's not like you're just standing at the edge of a cliff going, well, what am I going to do? You're not sitting and dwelling, which is lovely, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising, you're going to jump in January. Do it. Just do it and feel whatever you're going to feel, because you'll survive it no matter what you do. But you need to and it. You don't or it. You're not like, oh, I'm not going to do this presentation or whatever it is, right? So I'm just pulling some cards right now for us. I say us because I've got 2 out of my 3 signs in fire. But yeah, it's, you know, like the air signs were bold, right? So it's sort of like, there's a boldness to the jumping, you know, it's like be uncomfortable, be sad, be angry, be excited, be curious, feel freedom, you know, just whatever it is, do it. Be unlimited, be love, be whole, and jump, right? So here we go. We have also the Page of Swords. Okay, this makes complete sense. Ace of Spades, fuck yeah. And what? El Mundo. Fuck yeah. I'm just excited because, like, This is intense. Of course it's going to be intense energy for the fire signs. That's what fire signs do. They're just all about truth and intensity. They're like, stop the bullshit, give me the facts. And that's exactly what's going on for January. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Are you going to take it? Because you also, just like the air signs, are going to be required to make quick, fast decisions. So you're just going to jump. You're just going to go for it. Yeah, piggyback on air and be bold about it. As a matter of fact, my moon is an air sign. It's a Libra. So I am like, whoa, no wonder I'm feeling this big time. Yes, yes. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, got to move forward for the new beginnings. New beginnings are brewing. And what's really cool is that these are actually mindsets. So there may not be, thank you, there may not be some sort of tangibility or physicality of results right away. So hang on there, give yourself the space, the allowance, the receiving for the physical manifestation part to catch up to the energy that you're emitting. This is big, this is bold, this is jumping, this is movement, this is like not feeling stuck anymore. This is like, let's fucking do this thing. Lots of intensity, lots of passion behind it, of course, because there's fire signs. And this is new mindsets, and this is permanent mindsets. So this is like all that work that you've been doing is like taking effect. It's taking permanency. So I am totally loving this. Oh my God. I've been doing so much work on myself that it's going to be really nice to be able to just like fucking fly free, jump and do and put into action everything that I've been percolating and creating and all of that. So that's really fucking exciting. All right, so that segment was for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You guys, January, and actually, you know, at least the first half of 2021, it's gonna be like, right? So just do the best that you can. Just remember, you're not ever, you are entitled to change your mind based on what you want at any given point, at any given time. 2021 is about discernment. It is about what is good for you as long as you know your truth. So, you know, don't be afraid to take risks in 2021. You know, you'll see where they lead. And if at the worst case scenario, all they do is they help you define what your needs and wants are, well, then that doesn't fucking suck. I'm just saying. So, all right, you guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected to yourself, stay connected to your friends and family. And of course, you can stay connected to me. Go ahead and use your monthly discount if you do need some guidance. Or you want a private session one-on-one. That's why you have Patreon, right? You have all of these benefits. So use them or lose them, babe. Although they do carry over for the next month as long as you're paying your membership. So it's all good. I don't want to like totally be like, you have to use it or you will die. No, it's just opportunity. That's it. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for checking this out. And January is going to be pretty cool, at least so far, what I'm able to pick up. I hope it's easy. I hope it's special for you. And I will see ya on the flip side.